Okay, good morning. So before I get started, let's just be grateful for being alive today. And I think this is a very good song to get us started with that. So, by the way, the song is by Chygoz, and it's titled "God Be My Side." Very interesting. Just a minute more. So shortly before coming online, someone was asking me that what's the difference between marketing and sales per se? And my response, I'm just going to give you two responses actually. The first is the approach to marketing and sales. With marketing it's a one to a broad way channel. With marketing, you are targeting a specific group of people that you believe are interested in your product. But with sales, you are dealing with one person at a time. So sales is more of a one-on-one relationship, while marketing is more of a company to a group or a customer segment kind of relationship. Also, a major difference between marketing and sales is that with marketing, the inflow of cash is outwards. They're spending money to reach people. But with sales, the main focus for the flow of money is that you're trying to get cash inwards. So those two differences is very important. So at the same time, let me briefly tell you about the four kind of customers you're going to have in your business all through your business lifetime. The first is the prospect. These are people that you're still trying to get to tell about your business. You're meeting them for the first time. People that you hope will be able to buy from you in the nearest future. Those are prospects. Then we have the new customers. These are the people that are just about to buy from you or buying from you now. Then we have the loyal customers. These are customers that they've automatically become your ambassador kind of. They refer people to you. They would never use any product that is in line with your competitor's product. They will always come to you. These are loyal customers. And we have the old customers. Old customers are people that probably bought from you once, and that's all. So most of your goals should be targeted at making sure you transform your prospects into loyal customers. Nobody wants old customers. You don't want people that will buy from you once and that's just it. Regardless of what you're offering, probably product or service, you want people that even when they stop buying from you, they can always refer people to you. These are loyal customers. So the journey should be from prospects to customers, then to loyal customers. That's old customer segment. You really don't want it. All right. So then, in terms of marketing and sales, you need to see yourself as a doctor, and you need to see your clients as your patients. This is a kind of crazy concept, actually, but it's actually true. There's some of you need to know what the pain point of your customer is. This is what every doctor does. You go to a clinic, you go for checkup, they tell you this is what is wrong with you, and they recommend something for you. So you being a doctor means you know when your customer is having a headache. It could be because there's complication in trying to understand your product. It could be because your customers don't feel in charge or in control of what they're getting from you. This could cause a headache. And as a doctor, understand, you need to know what to prescribe. There are some of your customers that have more than one particular symptom, probably headache plus fever plus cold. You need to know which or what each of these things means. For instance, using the doctor analogy, let's say your customer is having fever. Of course, what does a person having fever want? Number one is comfort. Number two is ease. So there are sometimes your customers will be needing, all they're after is comfort, ease. So how do you make sure that your product or your service is very convenient for them? It's easily accessible to them. And at the same time, your customers could be suffering from cold. That means they need something to shelter them, something to keep them warm. In the short term, these are customers that are looking for security, they're looking for safety. So at this point is where you consider, okay, is trust the most important thing in your business, or is it making sure you provide ease of service, or making sure that you give your customers the autonomy and the control they want over your product? So I think for today, I'm just going to stop here. Let's reflect on these things. You can drop your questions or anything in the comment section, and I'll take them all through the day. And that will be all. Let's get back to the song quickly. Peace out.